Toot toot beep beep trivia heads. It's Friday. It's 4 p.m. in New York City. It's 10 p.m. in Cairo, Egypt. 9 p.m. in London, and it's probably like 2024 or something in Australia. And that means it's time for my boyfriend's favorite online trivia game that I happen to host, one2win trivia. Welcome everyone. Welcome to you, my buddy, and welcome to the buddy brigade around the world. Hi everybody in the chat. Hi Anna. London represent. See, sometimes you get a shout out, and that's how you know you're in the right place. You know what I mean? Anyway, hi, I'm global sensation Timothy Dunn. Look at my social media handle right here. Why don't you go up my following and like help my career or something? I don't do whatever you want. I don't really care about social media. Anyway, but if you happen to take any flattering headshots, like screenshots during the game where I'm like, you know, looking like good, and you want to share those, like, it's always nice to have pictures of yourself where you look attractive. But hello, welcome to one2win trivia. Come on in. Take your shoes off if your feet are clean. Today is Friday, June 17th, 2022, and it's Iceland Independence Day. Isn't that exciting? Iceland, I would love to go to Iceland someday. It's also National Apple Strudel Day. Oh, dang. I do love a good apple strudel, too. That's true. It's also in like a up and down kind of way. It's National Flip-Flop Day. And like just a quick note from like, this is off the record. This is just like my personal opinion. If you plan on celebrating National Flip-Flop Day, like, please make sure your feet are clean and, you know, scrubbed and hopefully even pedicured. I don't know. But I do know that no one wants to see your grubby little hobbit feet and like your fungus toes while they're just sitting in a Panera, you know, having a bacon turkey bravo and a broccoli cheddar soup and a bread. Well, okay, just take care of your feet. That's all I'm saying. Maybe don't wear flip-flops in public anymore. Maybe that's something we just let go of. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Do whatever you want. And before you all start kicking on your feet out of boredom, I should probably explain the rules of today's game to you. So here we go. In just a second, I'm going to be asking you 12 general knowledge trivia questions, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tap on the answer that you think is correct. If you tap wrong, no big deal, bro. You can change your answer within the 10-second window we give you. The more questions you get right and the faster you do it, the closer you will be to winning our top prize. And while I'm picking my feet, why don't you just tell me what the prizes are today, Tim? I am picking my feet. Quit picking your feet. Let's go now. Go wash your hands. Let's walk to the sink and wash your hands. Your phones are disgusting. You know what I mean? Anyway, today we're playing for a prize pot of $50 dang dollars. That is $50. We're gonna split that three ways. We're gonna give 25 smackaroos to our first place winner. We're gonna give $15 to our second place winner, and we're gonna send the third place winner the ding dang dong bronze medal, $10 for this, for trivia, like unheard of. You know, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. And remember, in this game, there are no eliminations and there is no penalty for guessing. If you get a question wrong, again, don't worry, just keep on playing. Time is of the essence in this game because the prizes will be awarded to the players who get the most amount of questions right in the least amount of time. That makes sense, doesn't it? All right. And speaking of exciting things, if you do really well and land yourself in our top 10 winners circle, oh, mamma mia, you will now be the happy new owner of a gorgeous little pair of binoculars. Oh, how cute. They're our very first little power-up, and trust me, they can make a difference. And before you start clamoring in the chat, we have another chat brawl like last week. The binoculars can be used to give a peek into what other players are guessing as their answer choice at that given moment. Binoculars can only be used once, so choose wisely. How's everyone feeling? Good? Is everyone feeling like they're in a good mood and stuff? Like, let's see some chat stuff. Oh, we had some like chatter last week in the chat, didn't we? Like a little like negative vibes. Let me just say this. I think it was very sweet and like it was very touching to me to see so many players jump in and sort of try to be like, hey, be quiet, like knock it off, you know? Very sweet. I appreciate all the people having our backs. But like, it's 2022, babe. We have everyone's like information unlocked. You know what I mean? It's like you're not anonymous, even though you think you are. And like, whatever. So the end all be all, the end of this little rant will be, if you see someone being in like nasty in the chat or trying to like troll, just ignore them. Truly, the worst fate a bully can suffer is being ignored. And like, at least in like online chat. So like, don't give them the time of day. We see it. Thank you. Like, thanks for the concern and for having our backs. Like, that's part of the reason this is so fun. Do you agree? I hope you agree. Anyway, time to play. So let's all take a deep breath. Focus, go with your gut, change your answer if you need to within the 10-second window. Quit picking your feet in public, though, for real, please, right? Like, go clip your toenails in private, okay? Don't do it in the subway or something. Come on. If you heed all these kernels of wisdom, maybe you will be our number one winner. We have 102 one-to-winners in the chat right now. What place do you think you will finish in today? Someone's got to say number one. Someone's got to say number 103 now. You can't pick your friend's feet either. That's gross, Jeremy. I think that's a funny joke. What place do you think you're going to come in top 10? Do you feel in top 10? You're feeling like you're going to be in number one, number 50. All right, 130th. Jeremy, come on. Let's have some positive energy in here. Number 12, that's good. Number 7, Rose, I hope you do come in number 7. Do you want the little binoculars? All right, enough of that. Let's go on and play question 1. Good luck, everybody. Woo! Here we go. Question 1. In the game I Spy, what do you normally say that you spy things with? Is it my little eye, my massive toe, or my moderately sized nose? Ah, the classic game to help break up those long card trips. Now, if you could actually see things with a massive toe or a moderately sized nose, well done you, because that's pretty impressive. Meanwhile, I Spy with my little eye. 92 one-to-winners. Who got that one absolutely right? So 3 of you thought it was I Spy with my massive toe. Now, I'm going to need you to come in closer to the camera and talk to Uncle Tim for a minute here. You spy with your massive toe? Make sure it's clean, big toes, more room for toe grossness. Anyway, question 2. Here we go next. Question 2. Which of these is another name for a highly profitable product? Is it cash cow, dollar dove, or money moose? A highly profitable product. That's time right there. If you're flying high with your dollar dove, let me bring you back down to earth here, because around here, that's what we call a wrong answer. Hoping to make money moves with a money moose? No chance. That's not that one either. I thought that's funny though, a money moose. If you find a winning formula and can milk that success over and over again, you found yourself a cash cow, my friends. Well done, 87 of you who seem to be well on your way to cashing it in today. 4 of you guessed money moose. Do we have to have a little talk? My massive toe and my money moose? I mean, those are funny answers. Listen, I'm not the best at trivia, so I guess funny things. So great job, everyone. I'm glad you're all here. Question 3. Which of these movie roles have been played by Harrison Ford? Is it Batman and Terminator, Han Solo and Indiana Jones, or Legolas and Marty McFly? Do you know who this is? Do you even know who this is? I don't know if you youngins even know who this is. Well, many actors have played Batman in movies over the years, but Harrison Ford isn't one of them. And the Terminator is always played by nobody but Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. If you want to see a Ford flick, then my best suggestions are to try some sci-fi or adventure movies, because you can find him playing both Han Solo and Indiana Jones. Shout out to Indiana, the good state of Indiana. 93 one-to-winners got that right. That's great. The force is definitely with you. So let's see if you can keep it up as we go into Q4. Correctly fill in the blank. In mythology, a cyclops has blank an average human. Fewer eyes than, as many eyes than, more eyes than. That's it right there. In ancient Greek mythology, the cyclops were super strong giants who, among other things, created Zeus's lightning bolt. That's no mean feat. What's more, they did this with one eye. How many eyes do we have? Feel free to grab a mirror and confirm, but it's normally 2. Therefore, a cyclops has fewer eyes than an average human. We've got 91 one-to-winners who are eyeing up victory today for sure. It's looking like a Herculean battle between you all. 2 of you guessed more. I guess these are all possible. So, thanks, Gummy Nugs. I appreciate you too. We're having fun. We're going to move on to Q5. Okay, Q5. Which of these LGBTQ plus sports people is incorrectly matched with the sport they play professionally? Is it Nicola Adams at boxing, Carl Nassib at basketball, or Megan Rapinoe soccer? That's time right there. Happy Pride Month, everybody. well, whether you're an alphabet person, an LGBTQ plus person yourself, or an amazing ally, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. That's the Golden Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Pride. That's truly the gayest thing I probably could do. Anyway, back to the question. Meg Rapinoe, who is as prolific off the field as she is on the field, she is a vocal advocate for queer rights and one of the US's best soccer players. So that pairing is correct. Moving on to Carl Nassib, who is in June 2021 became the first active player to come out publicly in the NFL, the National Football League. That means Carl Nassib and basketball was the right answer here, and that one was a slam dunk for 67 of you. Congratulations. Oh, like a fun little word on Nicola Adams. She was one of the first women to win a gold medal for boxing at the Olympics before going on to win just about everything amateur boxing had to offer. And she's a lesbian. Incredible. Lesbians are the best, buddies. Get yourself a lesbian in your life. That's what I say. Now let's turn our back on these cold weather climates and head to sunnier times in Q6. Q6. Which of these is a country of the Greater Antilles? Is it Hispaniola, Jamaica, the Netherlands? Which of these is a country of the Greater Antilles? So, in the Caribbean, among other things, you've got the Greater Antilles and the Lesser Antilles. The Netherlands may own some islands in the Caribbean, and they've got a few in the Lesser Antilles, but none in the Greater Antilles. Now, you can find Hispaniola in the Greater Antilles, so that's what we would have wanted if Hispaniola wasn't the island where you'd find two countries, Haiti and Dominican Republic. So in this case, Hispaniola is what we call the wrong answer. That's okay, though. That can only leave Jamaica. That's the right answer here. 48 one-to winners are a step closer to soaking it in the sun. We were close to a stumpy with this one. 34 of you thought Hispaniola. Did you just guess it, or did you like have an educated guess? Because I don't know. I mean, that's a good guess, Anyway, I wouldn't know this. I'm also historically not with geography. Uh-oh. Gary says no. That's all right. Hey, some days you end on top. Some days you get the binoculars. Some games you're just enjoying the show. Do you know what I mean? Try to put a little razzle dazzle. Here we go. Q7. Q7. Which of these did an Idahoan balance on his forehead for 31 minutes this week? Was it a chainsaw, a power drill, or a sledgehammer? Just Idahoans, Idahoan. You know what I mean? Don't you love living in a big, weird world? Isn't that funny? Now, the guy we're talking about here is named David Rush. And this isn't his first balancing rodeo because, of course, it's not. Come on. He used to hold this exact same record, albeit with a far less impressive time of just 5 minutes and 1 second. He attempted the record again because he wanted to inspire people to believe they can accomplish anything. And listen, great, David. We love you. Great. Do whatever you want. But it's fair to say that David put his mind quite literally pretty dang close to a freaking chainsaw. Chainsaw is the answer here. 69 if you absolutely nailed that one. And we nailed that joke. Nice. That's it from my toolbox of jokes now. Let's rush on over to Q8, friends. Here we go. Q8. Is this person alive, American, both? Is this person alive, American, both? That's thanks to Abhi for suggesting this fun little format this week. I'll give him a little follow on the Instagram, Abhi. You can find him in the chat. He posts a little fun question every single day on his Instagram. It's fun. He's a good follow. So like and subscribe. That's how you can say that. You know what I mean? Anyway, we showed you a picture of Irish poet Michael D. Higgins. All the Higgins heads in the audience say, hey. He owns 2 adorable Bernese mountain dogs, especially everybody say, oh, because I thought it was Burmese mountain dogs, so I read it today. And he's incumbent president of Ireland. You didn't know who the president of Ireland was? He was the president of Ireland. That means he is alive and he is not American, So alive is the right answer we are looking for here. Congratulations to 24 of you, taking another step closer to topping today's leaderboard. And you know what that means? If 60, 70 of you were wrong and 24 of you were right, we got a stumbler. That's our first official stumbler of the day. Or a stumpy. I haven't decided which one I like best. TBD, everyone. Our first stumbler. Do you like stumbler or stumpy? Tell the truth in the chat. Okay, here we go. We'll move on to Q9 now. Q9. Oh, this one's fun. This made me laugh. Q9. Which of these numbers in Roman numerals is the sum of the other two? I'll let you read those yourself. That's time right there. It's math, but even worse because it's Roman numerals. Who remembers that? Okay, let's do the easier numbers first, okay? CI is 100 plus 1 to give 101. Remember that. Write that down with your little pencil. DC is 500 plus 100 to make 600. Write that down with your pencil, okay? Now let's sort out the big long baby. CD is 100 less than 500. That's 400. Plus 10 less than 100. That's 90 for a total of 490. Are you still with me? Add another IX, that's 9, on top, and you get 499. No duh, Tim. You're screaming at me because you're naturally gifted at Roman numerals. Fine. Great, because I'm not done. 100 plus 499 makes 600. That's DC. And DC is your answer. 58 of you definitely do not want to DC from this game because you got this one absolutely right. Do you want to know a fun thing about me as well? I didn't get that last DC joke right there. Sometimes, like when you're not part of a certain generation of people with their online lingo, certain things slip through the cracks. And I didn't know that DC meant disconnect. So sometimes I go along with it and just pretend, and sometimes I ask. So if you didn't know, in online like chat lingo, if you're like me, DC can mean disconnect. Great. That was a hard question, a great question, I think. And so many of you got it right. Great job. We love it. We're going to move on to Q10. Q10, here we go. Which of these restaurants was founded first? Tap on the restaurant that was founded first. Oh boy, I can taste all these babies from here. Ah, I do love a greasy fast food chain. Oh, our tour of restaurants begins with Taco Bell, which was founded by Glenn Bell in California, USA in 1962, making it one of the newer options here, so it's not bad. How about Baskin Robbins, you're wondering? Well, they've been serving American ice cream and cake in 31 flavors since 1945. Tim Hortons wasn't even an idea on the flip chat back then because it was founded in 1964. So if you said Tim Hortons, I'm sorry, but that's wrong. So which came first, Baskin Robbins or Dunkin'? Well, Dunkin's been, serving us donuts since 1950. Giving it second place, meaning Baskin Robbins is the right answer. Congratulations to 34 one-to-winners who got that one. Shouldn't we all be proud of ourselves for even, knowing, for thinking we knew? That's all right. 11 guessed Taco Bell. I would say of my favorite, all these posted here, that Taco Bell is probably the most dangerous one for me. If I'm driving late at night and I see one open, like, even if I'm not hungry, I'll stop. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. I can at least eat a bean burrito or whatever. Gross. We're on Q11. Can you imagine we're already on Q11? Or do you think it's been like 1,000 hours? Either way, don't tell me. Q11, here we go. Q11, which more down-to-earth job did Buzz Aldrin briefly do after leaving NASA? Was it car salesman, insurance claims adjuster, or waiter? There you go. It's another one from Abhai. Come on, this is a good one. Buzz Aldrin may have been the second man on the moon. Where the heck are you supposed to work next when you're, get back from walking on the dang moon? You know what I mean? You can't really go up from there, I guess. So you may still have restaurants on your mind from the previous question, but none of them gained a waiter with the extraterrestrial experience. He was not a waiter, I'm sorry to tell you. So which is it? An insurance claims adjuster or a car salesman? Well, it turned out that Aldrin made exactly 0 sales during his 6-month stint as a car salesman. That's the one. 42 one-to-winners got that right. 41 thought insurance claim adjuster. That's our second stumbler, I think. I mean, an even split. It's funny that that's an even split. I bet it's because it's sort of like in your brain, you can see the picture of him with like the short sleeve dress shirt and a little tie, probably. Like both of those professions would wear it. And that's what I would say. I mean, I'm not playing, and I probably would have got this wrong too, but that's fine. How's everyone feeling? Second Stumpy Stump. Yeah, Stumpy. It's a Stumpy. Oh, thanks, binoculars. There you go. See, you use the binoculars if you had them. Don't forget to use them. If you have binoculars just like gaining dust in your little bag or whatever we call it, like your purse on here, use them. Why not? A stumbler. Gary thought it was a stumbler. Sorry. I don't write the questions. I don't make the news. I just deliver it. You know what I mean? All right, let's go into Q12. Best of luck, everyone. This is your last chance to take home the prize pots. Here we go. Q12. Which of these bingo patterns requires the fewest calls to complete? Is it inside square, layer cake, or picnic table? Shout out to all my old gals with their daubers in the house. That's time right there. A bingo question for your nerves. Can you stand it? Happy Pride to us all, for real. We're asking questions about bingo. That's me waving my flag all over the place. I love bingo. And I'm terrible at bingo as well. I get too excited. I yell too much. I get too I've been asked to leave a bingo, please. And that's not a surprise, I think, to anybody who knows me. Now, a bingo card contains 24 numbers in a 5x5 formation, along with a free space in the middle. You know, the free space. Starting with the inside square, that little move, which is just the numbers around the free space. It can be done in 8 calls. The layer cake, it's like a beautiful, delicious dessert that I wish I could eat every day, but it makes you fill the top, the middle, and the bottom rows. And you need 14 calls to complete it. So pick layer cake. Sorry, but this time you wouldn't have quite risen to the occasion, as they say in the bakery biz. Now, what's a picnic table? You crazy people are asking, because obviously I knew this. It's all the top row is then the crisscross from the top left to the corner. So it's like the side of a picnic table. That can be done in a grand total of 11 calls. So the inside square needs the fewest with 8. That's the answer. 48 one-to-winners are folks after my own heart. I appreciate you. I feel seen. I feel seen and I feel valued. You knew the bingo question. And that's a good split. I mean, probably a stumbler, but that's fine. That's it. That's how we play. That's 12 questions. Now I want to see in the chat, we have 101 still playing. 2 said sayonara. What place do you think you came in today? Between 1 and 101. Someone's got to be number 1. And it's maybe the people who know, and they don't want to comment because they think it's being rude. I don't think it's rude. Quiz Monster 22, 56, 54, 47. Hey, that's a good 34. It's a good one. No one is saying lower than 30, everybody. Everyone's saying these high numbers. 2. Oh, Samantha, I really hope you are number 2, even though you're number 1 to me. Let's see. We have a 66. We have 88. 1 is possible. Oh, I love that. All right, let's haul out the holly and see who the winners actually are. Congratulations to all the winners, and congratulations to the top 10 of the binoculars, and congratulations to everybody for showing up and having a little fun. Here we go. Congratulations to our winner board. Little Pygmies. Oh, Little Pygmies. I love your screen name. Do we call it that still? 12 correct answers in 25.6 seconds. Best Ken ever. You better believe, with 11 correct answers in 61.93 seconds. Misty Doctor 76, Misty Driver, Misty DR 76 in third place, bringing home 10 smackers with that win. Mindy DR 76 with 11 correct answers in 109.07 seconds. That's quite a split you got there. 25 seconds and 109. Congratulations, everyone. That's it. That's how we play. Congratulations. Thanks for showing up. That's one to win. Congrats to all of our winners. If you didn't snag any of the big bucks this week, good news. We do it every single week at 4 p.m. Eastern time. 10 p.m. Cairo time, did I say? 9 p.m. London? In 7 months in Australia. I don't know how that works. I'm not good. Time zones are so easy too. Anyway, if you had fun, if you laughed, if you smiled, if you had a nice time, I challenge you to take that little kernel of joy, of happiness, and go do something nice for someone else in your life. Because joy is not meant to be kept. Joy is meant to be shared. I've been Timothy Dunn this entire time. Thanks for playing, everybody. If no one's told you this yet today, I love you. I'll see you all over on Twitter or in your sweet, sweet dreams. See you there. Have a good weekend. Bye.